Yes, guys, we're live again, and it's Colombia versus Ghana. I have no idea what to expect now. After the last game, Colombia-Ghana, this is the last game. Colombia-Ghana is the last game. Let's see what happens. Who's going to get the win? Is it going to be Colombia? Is it going to be Ghana? Let's see. Colombia-Ghana. Colombia-Ghana. What are we going to see? What are we going to see? What's happening, W? How you doing? I'm good, bro. How are you? Did you see the game before this one? Crazy, crazy, crazy World Cup. Thank you for the follow, Mighty Warrior. Crazy World Cup, honestly. That game that we just watched, incredible. It was an incredible game. It was an incredible game. And that goal, that goal they scored, how? How did they score it? He's put it top bins. He's put it top bins. How did he do it? I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he did it. He put it slap bang top bins. And that is going to be goal of the tournament. I can tell you now, no goal is beating that goal. That is goal of the tournament. And yeah, let's see what happens in this game. He slapped it top bins. Martinez dived, got nowhere near it. Martinez got absolutely nowhere near it. Just gonna get set up, guys, for this game. Let's see if we get a good game. We've had a not so good game. We've had a fantastic game. I don't know what this one's gonna bring. Let's read some comments. Robbery of the century for Capo Verde. They did so good. You think Ghana? No idea. No, after that, honestly, this game could be any scoreline. I don't care. We saw a great game. We saw a great game. How you think Colombia goes? Semenyo starts. I don't know. Honestly, guys, what happened in the last game? What on earth happened in the last game? Capo Verde were great. Honestly, they were. They were great. I don't know how. How on earth did that happen? How? He slapped it top corner. He picked it up. Slapped it top corner. Martinez is nowhere near it. Just because Capo Verde is great. Yeah, they're different games. They are different games. Slapped it into the top corner. Honestly, man, I ain't got no prediction. I'm just going to watch. After that, there is no prediction. Sleep schedule is cooked. It is cooked. We've had extra time as well in 2 games. Let's see what we get here. But honestly, what on earth did we watch? What did we witness in the last game? What did we witness, guys? Like, honestly. Ref didn't even let the player take the throw in. If Argentina were 3-0, yeah, it's true. That is true. I'll give that to you, Ollie. He didn't let them take it. He didn't. I do have a PS5, Harris. I just haven't used it in a little while. Have not turned it on. Do you have a PS5? That game was insane, but don't you think it was peculiar how quick the ref called the whistle? He should have given them like 30 seconds more. He should have. Yeah, Cabral. He's in Turkey playing for Trabzonspor. He's gonna move. Someone's gonna sign him. He can shoot. He can shoot. It was a great goal. Honestly, it was such a good goal. And like honestly, they deserve to go further in the World Cup. Like they actually slapped it. He slapped the second goal into the top corner. It's a great, great goal. It is one of the goals of the World Cup, of all time World Cups. Like for the moment, for the team. That second goal, honestly, that second goal. How are you feeling, Smitten? How do you stay awake for every game? Coffee, brother. Coffee and energy drinks. Like, that's what's done it for the last almost 4 weeks. Almost 4 weeks. I'm so sad they should have won. Just imagine they got to penalties. Imagine Vozinha in a penalty shootout. That's one thing we never got to see. We never got to see Vozinha in a penalty shootout. Second goal, that second goal, I want to watch it again, but obviously this game is starting. I'm going to search it up. I need to see that second goal again. He picks it up, slaps it into the top corner. It's such a good goal. Cabral with goal of the tournament. Goal of the tournament is such a good hit. Like, he picks it up, right? Beats a man and just puts it into the top corner. And there's players holding their heads. They're not even running after him. They're literally just standing there holding their heads. They're as shocked as I was. There's literally there is two players just holding their heads. He's he's holding his head, everybody's just running. It was an absolute worldie of a goal. An absolute worldie of a goal. Obviously I can't add any sound because copyright, but it's just such a great hit. It's such a great hit. It's literally as a take a bow son moment, take a bow. But yeah, Colombia, Ghana, we're here now. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. He slapped it top corner. He slapped it top corner. How you doing, photography? How was today? Bro, that was one heck of a goal. I'm feeling good, Casa. How are you? How are you feeling, Cam? So funny because you were convinced. So was honestly, that's football. And that's God as well, I'll be honest. That is God as well. It's not just football. There's very much not football and only God. Because I don't know how they scored 2 goals. One, the second goal. Second goal. Capo Verde played. They did. What about last minute one? Martinez made saves. I know Smitten is a tough one to take, and honestly, it got to a point where I was like, they deserve it. They actually deserve to take this to penalties. For the way they've played, the keepers made saves. They've had so many chances. Let's not forget Martinez made saves. Martinez made saves. What did I tell you? Yeah, Jax. I mean, who was expecting it though? Photography, you just missed one heck of a game. You missed one heck of a game. Honestly, that second half and extra time, like I was just there sitting in shock. The goal in extra time is not going to get beaten at this World Cup. It's not going to get beaten. Not going to get beaten. There's no chance. Yeah, they actually played football as well. They actually played football. Yeah, it will. It will. There have been some very good games in the round of 32. And there's last 16 to come. After this is the last game of the round of 32. Then it's last 16, quarters, semis, finalisma. Finalissima. Who'd have thought Cape Verde would be a team coming away? You literally. Imagine coming to the World Cup. You play like that against Argentina, go out, the rest of your games you don't lose. It's incredible. They didn't lose a game until that one. They didn't lose a game in 90 minutes. In 90 minutes, they didn't lose a game. I swear the 32s only started like a day ago. The 32s? What do you guys think about Lamine being... Nah, his poor decision. Oyarzabal. It should have been Oyarzabal. Who do you think should have got it? We won in our hearts. Honestly, that goal... That goal... Like, he's put it top bins. But yeah, unfortunately, Capo Verde out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Khadija. Thank you, Cup Guide. He slapped it top bins, but yeah, that's football for you guys. It doesn't always go the way you want it to go. I think that one, where we deserved penalties. For that second goal, we deserve penalties. Chrissy, do you know how good the goal is, though? Like, he beats a man, cuts inside, and slaps it into the top corner. It's a great goal. Like, it's a great goal. If that was scored in any other game, if that was scored by a Messi or a Ronaldo or, I don't know, Harry Kane, we're all going crazy. We're all going crazy, but because it's been scored by Cabral, I don't know if it's going to get talked about as much. I don't know if it is. Thank you, Cup Guide. Goal. It was honestly straight master. It is a masterpiece. It is one heck of a goal. Look at the situation they're in as well. Look at the situation. And he's picked it up and slapped it into the top corner. So, just out of curiosity, right? I just want to know something. I'm guessing everybody in the chat isn't from the UK. Like, it's a mix. Some people are in the US, some in Europe, some in other places, Africa, maybe Asia. What is the best sport in the world? I just want to know. Now that you've watched and tasted and experienced the World Cup, what is the best sport in the world? Because do you ever get a moment like that in any other sport? Do you ever really get like you've got you've got Capo Verde doing that? That goal was a worldie, an absolute worldie. There's no question about it. There is absolutely no question about it. You don't get this anywhere else. You don't get this. Capo Verde have turned up and scored an absolute worldie of a goal. And Vozinha has made so many saves. Vozinha has made so many saves. Saw an Aussie the other day saying it's need to invest in football as it beats. Yeah, it's literally it does. It does. Football, boxing. Who's the heavyweight champion in boxing now? Because obviously Usyk gave up the title. Who's the heavyweight champion? Thank you, Cup Guide. Dubois. Is it Dubois? What? Don't tell me I'm the only one from that. No, I think there are some other guys in the chat from the UK. But my question was, what's the best sport? And I think football. Football was it. Football the best. Thank you, Cup Guide. UFC, boxing, want Caballero to win the title. Capo Verde deserve to win. I just can't explain the joy, heartbreak of this sport. I love it so much. UFC. Football is just up there, man. It's never going to be beaten. Nothing can happen in other sports that gives you what we had there. And we didn't have it for like, it wasn't a 30-second, it was the goal went in and you just didn't know what was going to happen. You just did how you had no idea what was going to happen. Thank you for the follow, Harris. American soccer I find boring. It's because this is the World Cup. This is like the peak. This is the pinnacle of football. Everybody wants to come here and do it. This is the pinnacle of football. I need to make what's it called? I need to make Discord apparently. As an American, this cup has me so excited to watch Premier League on Saturdays. This is the team, brother. Or sister. This is the team. Okay, that's the one you need to go for. Don't forget. The Tartan army is gone and now, yeah. But the thing is, I think Capo Verde have done a lot better than Scotland have on the pitch. Scotland have done well off the pitch with the drinking. Capo Verde have done well on the pitch. If we face Argentina, they are washed just like Portugal. I'll be honest with you, this Argentina team does not scare me at all. It's just Messi. Just Messi. How does Argentina not mop up on... They were bad. They were so bad. Could have seen Vozinha bicycle kick to tie it. Vozinha, do you know what bit just got me? He comes out and he takes on a man. And I thought, this game, you just don't know what's going to happen. And they just couldn't pull it. They just couldn't get that third goal. Only time I've cried over sports was when the New Orleans Saints won the Super Bowl in 2010. Wow, long time ago. Is this the second time? I mean, spitting, it happens. Try not to get too upset. But I'll be honest, even after that second goal, I'm a little bit upset they got knocked out. That second goal, yeah. Lost track of how many times. Damn, Smithson, we haven't even reached the peak knockouts. I get it. It's intense. It's so intense. It's the World Cup. I mean, there's a reason why I'm doing a watch along for the World Cup and not for, I don't know, other competitions. This is the best. It is the best. Shot. Ghana wide. Partey puts it wide. The game wasn't rigged though. It was a great game. Bro just starts doing keepy ups after making a dive and save. It was just one of those games like you just had to have watched it live. Like I feel like that on a highlights, 3-4 minutes, not it. You just had to watch from halftime. From halftime, you just had to have watched it. It wasn't a game where you could watch the highlights and be like, "Oh, I've seen that game. I've seen those goals." You had to have watched it. The whole thing you had to have watched. They have been good. They have been. I mean, that game was good. I think the game before that was not. What was it? It was Australia Egypt. Nah, I mean, I didn't enjoy it much. That game before this, I enjoyed a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. Oh no, Smitten, you can't do that. They said no Scotland, no party, yet he's just taken a shot. He's just taken a shot. He has. He's starting. As an England fan, I will cry when Portugal and Argentina get knocked out for obvious reasons. Portugal and Argentina for the two. For the two. Messi was close to getting knocked out. I mean, the way they were playing, they're lucky they got that third goal. Man, next to England, I'm a Croatia supporter. Damn, Croatia gone. Croatia gone. You can't have a dislike for him. Smitten, he's the best. He's the GOAT. No, she can't, Lola. She can't. She can't do that. She cannot. It's personal after that game. He's not even like Messi missed so many chances. Vozini actually made saves. Vozini did make saves. 100%. Cabral with that strike, the moment it left his foot, that was literally his market value. When it hit the back of the net, quick 5 million, 10 million added on top. Easy. Because he had a free kick afterwards and that was on target. Martinez had to save. Cabral can shoot. Cabral can shoot. Croatia were robbed just like Capo Verde. So now we can all agree Paraguay are the side. Munoz can't bring it under control. Messi just didn't miss indeed. The other guy just saved them. Yeah, I mean, the keeper made saves. Keeper made some good saves. Argentina needs to lock off. In BC, that was embarrassing. Yeah, they were celebrating the third goal. They were celebrating that third goal like they just won the World Cup. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing, like very, very embarrassing. Give my heart some time to heal. Maybe I'll get over it. I mean, we've got to find you another team now. Which one? I mean, the US is still in there. The US are still there. They play Belgium. Is this game going to be good? Is it going to live up to the last game? All the favourites, yeah, France by far. Square, by far. Can we watch the match live? Yeah, if you go on to ITVX, Telemundo, RTE, BN Sports, Camel. You think any Verde players will get definitely the goal scorer? Definitely the goal scorer. This is the problem. The team is allowed to celebrate after playing. They're allowed to celebrate. Who did they beat? Bob Brazil. Who did they score the 3 goals against? Who? Was it Brazil? Was it France? Was it Portugal? Spain? They scored 3 goals against Cape Verde, which they should have done in the first 90 minutes. Not the US, someone else. Go with France, Smith, and you won't be disappointed. If you go with them, you'll be fine until the end. What position do you think Cabral should play? What position should he play? Stick him left wing and let him cut in. Nothing will beat that. Nothing, yeah. I'm watching. We're all watching. But honestly, yeah, Blanny, you know it's going to happen. You know when you get a game like that, this one is just going to be not all that. It's going to be not all that. Go with France, man. Honestly, you won't be disappointed. Belgium winning US is hot-blooded, but they lack the experience. Belgium. Belgium, Ghana, pushing. Touch. Are you? Can't keep it in. Excuse me. Guys, my team is out tomorrow. It's going to be tough. Yeah, Lola, I think tomorrow Morocco will come into town. Who's that? Cordoba. I think it is Cordoba. And it is. Cordoba's off. He's got an injury. He's going to have to go off. Thank you for the follow, Anas. Portugal will knock Spain out on Monday. You think Sue is going to do it? He's going to knock out Spain. Cape Verde would have gone through had they faced Belgium, Germany, etc., which is crazy. Argentina weren't good. Argentina weren't good. If anything, I think it worked in their favour. It's just very, very unlucky they couldn't get that third goal. Yeah, I would say that too. Mentally prepare. Mentally prepare. For Saibari, who's just signed up Bayern Munich. Oh, you'll keep glazing. It's like you ain't watched the same Argentina game we did. Glazing who? Argentina were bad. Argentina were bad. Brazil is on life support as well. France are going to win the whole thing. France are going to win it all. They're going to win it all. Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Cherki, Doué. Yes, Young. Spain will win the World Cup. Moran, you realize you had... Yeah, that's how you know the game delivered. The game delivered. What a game. And I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for the likes and the follows. But that was the game. People were saying, look, you got this many. I was like, it's got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with Capo Verde, really. Because Argentina were expected to win. It's Capo Verde who put up a fight. What's happened? Ghanaian player is down. Scary how Capo Verde was developing mid-match. Literally. They needed, I think, about 10 more minutes. Argentina were all over the place. Think about this, Miran. You're not showing, but you had that much. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the support. But then again, the game delivered as well. Young, that game absolutely delivered. Drama, goals, saves, underdog. The game had it all. The game had it all. Alright, I'm picking France for N'Golo Kante. One of the best midfielders of all time. Doesn't get the respect. Because he's nice. Literally, because he's nice and he is like the most humble person ever, he doesn't get the respect. Where he should be is ranked amongst the very best. They call it the Makelele role. It's not, it's the Kante role. It's the Kante role. What game do you think was better, the Argentina game or the Belgium game? Argentina game. Belgium game. Belgium. Senegal just fell apart. That's what happened. They just completely fell apart. The Belgium game. Belgium scored. They shouldn't have scored. Capo Verde scored a worldie upon, I mean, worldie of worldies. Worldie of worldies. I don't know. I don't know how that happened, guys. I'll be honest with you. I just want to watch that on the highlights. This game, it's been 10 minutes. Colombia do look good. Let's watch. We've had 2 extra times today. Are we going to get a third one? It's 2:41. I've run out of water as well. How was that foul not given? Look at the way he goes down. He doesn't sell it. Luis Diaz does not sell it. Colombia will take this 3-0. Capo Verde should have never scored. They should have never scored, you're right. But they ended up scoring 2. One was what it was. Goal of the tournament. Free kick Ghana. 1-0 or 2-0 to Colombia? Are we going Colombia here, guys? South American team are ruthless. Wonder if we see any more of Vozinha. He's 40 years old. I'm sure somebody will sign him. Who? Let's see. Yeah, I got Colombia as well, I think. I think Colombia, the way they've played in the group, should be winning this game. Let's see. I'm Swedish. How are we ranked higher than Ghana? How are you guys ranked higher? Jokeres, Isaac. You finished bottom of the group. I don't know how you made it to the World Cup. Nations League. Crazy. They usually retire. They do. They do. Man United, Vozinha back up for Lemons. Nah, you need to bring Onana back. Or Bayande. That's who you guys need. Onana or Bayande. Sanaya's going off. Sanaya's going off. Seydou is on. Wow, change for Ghana. Change for Ghana and change for Colombia. Both teams have made an early substitution because of injury. Both have had to make changes because of injury. Luis Suarez is on for Colombia. Seydou is on for Ghana. Tomorrow we have 2 games, 6 p.m. and then 10 p.m. and then it's 2 games a day. This is the last day of 3 games a day. So we did 4. We did 6 games. Then it turned into 3. And now it's going to turn into 2. And very soon it's going to be 1. And then there'll be 1 left. Then there will be 1 left. Ghana win this 1-0. Ghana has no playstyle. The way they played against Haiti, I'm surprised how well they did against us. They were so bad against Haiti. So bad against Haiti. Suarez does well. Suarez crosses. Goal. Go Colombia. Go Colombia. We've got a goal. Suarez with a wonderful cross. And if scores, Arias has got the goal. Arias has got the goal. It's Colombia 1. Ghana 0. Now Ghana are going to have to play some football. Now Ghana are going to have to go for it. Let's see what happens. Colombia have the lead. The cross from Suarez, perfect. He probably should have been in the box. He delivers the cross. Colombia are going to win this game. Colombia are going to win this game. They're a very good side. Luis Suarez, first one's blocked. Second one, it's a wonderful cross. It's a wonderful cross. Yeah, there is... Where are the defenders? Where are the defenders? It's a good finish, but he's got so much time, so much space. 1-0. 1-0. Let's go Colombia. Colombia have scored. Arias with the goal. And now it's just a matter of how many goals. Colombia have scored. Arias with the goal. And Colombia have looked very, very good at this World Cup. They finished top of the group, ahead of Portugal, and they're now ahead of Ghana. They're literally doing, yeah, what we couldn't do. Literally, what we couldn't do, they're doing. Cheese on toast, the food of gods. Gonna be 3-0 Colombia. I'm telling you, like I said, we've got a goal. We've got a goal now. Let's see what Ghana do. Ghana didn't concede to England. And against Croatia, it was a game where they were already through. They had 4 points. They have not been behind in a game that's a must win. It's a must not lose. They haven't been behind. Let's see what they do. Against Haiti, they scored right at the end to get the 3 points. Against England, didn't concede. And against Croatia, they were already through. Now, let's see what they can do. Now, let's see what they can do. Mexico is the Cape Pro Max. They will reach the final. The best game in the World Cup so far, the Croatia-Portugal. Second half of that was incredible, yeah. I think second half of that game was very, very good. It was end to end. It was end to end. I would say second half. First half was not the best. First half was terrible, I'll be honest. But the second half, oh my. Good touch. Chance Colombia. Can't find. Who was that? James. Where is James? James is so far from goal. Colombia looks so good. Colombia have very good players. Very good technical ability. Everybody has technical ability. Look at the midfield. Look at the attack. And you add Munoz in defense. Sanchez, still a decent defender. Cross. Munoz will keep this in. It's Munoz. No, he won't. He won't get to it. I think we need a World Cup silver tournaments for the ones who got out in knockouts. I think that's too much. That's too much. Capo Verde they should have got penalties. They should have taken it to penalties, man. That's all I wanted. Penalties. Obviously, Argentina should have won the game, but the way it went, it should have gone to pens. Should have gone to pens. James Rodriguez, who these guys can. They look very good. They've looked very good from the very first game. Argentina is basically Messi with 10 terrible players. Colombia played better than Brazil. Infantino would not allow pens. We needed pens. We needed pens for that game. The second goal deserved pens. The second goal deserved pens. What are we going to get here? Are we going to get any goals? Are we going to get any goals? Any more goals? We've got one. This is the team Argentina should be. Colombia are a very good team. Free kick is given. Free kick is given. Colombia, ooh. Keeper's come out. He had to. Diaz. Colombia looks so much better than Ghana. So much better. They're going to score again. Diaz. Diaz shoots. Keeper saves. He was right at the keeper. Shot was right at the keeper. Ball goes long. Ghana can't even play football. Ghana are not playing any football, guys. They're not playing any football. This is all Colombia. All Colombia. They've conceded. They're not looking good. They don't look good, Ghana. Long ball. Good touch. Cross, too much on it. A different universe, Senegal, Cape Verde, and Croatia are up. Senegal, Senegal should be in the next round. Ghana can't handle Colombia, and it shows, yeah, Colombia are just so much better. That's the problem. Colombia are just so much better in every position. You got Colombia or Argentina. Argentina are going to struggle against this team. They are going to struggle massively against this team. Belgium, Portugal, and Argentina are. Portugal, I think, have the players. Argentina don't have the players. Thank you for the follow, Sally. Who got the assist? It was Luis Suarez. It is Luis Suarez. It's not. It's not Luis Diaz. Are you sure it's not Diaz? It's Suarez. But are you sure FootMob says that? I know it was Luis Suarez. He put the cross in, got blocked. He put the second cross in, pinpoint. Nah, FootMob says Luis Suarez. Oh, I see where the mistake is. The mistake is they've got it. If you just look at the facts, don't go to lineup, go to facts. It will say assist by Luis Suarez. They are old. Argentina, goodness gracious, Argentina. Argentina. Ghana. This is a late game. Are they going to make us watch a game where it's just Colombia? Colombia move it so quickly. They move the ball quickly. And it's hard for Ghana. Very hard for Ghana. Luis Diaz was in the box. Argentina, they don't have Di Maria. They don't have Di Maria anymore. Foul throw. Have you ever cried from these? I have. A long time ago. Long time ago. Colombia will be in trouble for Argentina if they meet. What time is it? It is 2:54 a.m. They need to sub number 9. He's the problem in attack. Who are you? Do you think they should take off Ayu? Dedicated ball watcher. Pretty much. His last 16 next. Canada, Morocco. Lola, are you ready? Lola, are you ready? Because you guys play next against Morocco. I think Colombia overall has the most entertaining. They do. They look very good. Canada got it. Canada, Morocco next. Canada, Morocco next. After the cup, do I collect my favorite players and find a club team with my faves, or it depends. Are you gonna watch American football, as in like the American League or the European leagues? That's what it comes down to. Because if it's MLS, then you're gonna have to figure that one out. But if it's European, there's always this team right here as well. Let's not forget the best team in England right now. It's just, yeah, what country, what league do you want to watch? The problem in Argentina is only Messi is yeah, literally. It's just Messi. The rest of them are so bad. So bad. Guys, I need to get some water. I need a hydration break. I need a hydration break. Let me get some water. I will be back. What doesn't help is that I only have cold water, and I think I'm getting sick as well. But it is either cold water or no water. Bro drinks half a litre per game. I do drink a lot of water. Is the Prem the most entertaining league? For sure. For sure. Because I think in La Liga you've got 3 teams. In Syria you've got, I think, like 3 or 4 actually. Ligue 1 you've got 1. Bundesliga you've got 1.5. Premier League there's like a couple of big teams. Let's have some freezing cold water that is just... Let's see what this does. This is cold. This is so cold. Have hot tea and get some zinc to take away right away. But we're gonna miss the game. We're gonna miss the game, Smitten. We can't miss the game. The game cannot be missed. And now we're underway for the second half of the first half. In La Liga only Barca, Real... Yeah, it's 3 teams. There's just 3 teams. Premier League, there's a few. How many goals do you think this game? Colombia are going to win. It's just a matter of how many they score. La Liga top 3 better than Prem's top 3. They only have 3. Top 3? You think Atletico Madrid will finish top 3 in the Prem? Not happening. Right away, as in after the game. Okay, yeah, I will do. After the game, I need to get some sleep. I've had extra time upon extra time and maybe extra time again. I've had back-to-back extra times. Are we going to get back-to-back-to-back extra times? Is it going to be back-to-back-to-back extra times? Oh, go on and get it away. Go on and get it away. I told you, bro, it's number 9. He's bad. Yeah, Jordan Ayew. I know about Jordan Ayew. I've seen him play in the Premier League for many, many years. Crystal Palace, Swansea. Yeah, he's not... He's past it now. He's past it. I don't think, like, last game, I think 2-3 goals tops the game. No, Atletico is not that good against Man City or Arsenal. Or Liverpool, I think. I think Liverpool probably beat them as well. I think all of the teams give them a game. They beat Spurs, but everybody beat Spurs. James Rodriguez from distance. Can't get past 2. Need to find Semenyo. Find Semenyo. Find Semenyo. Can you find Semenyo? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Watching these games on a cruise is insane. When Colombia scores, it sounded like thunder. Yeah, I mean, Colombia... Just do some research on Colombia and previous World Cups. To them, this is everything. To them, this is absolutely everything. Colombia looks great. Everybody beat Spurs. Everybody. So that one doesn't really count. But the others, I think, would give Atletico a game. We beat them, obviously. You'd expect City to beat them too. Even Copa America, Colombia is, yeah. Now they have a solid team. They've got fullbacks, they've got midfielders, they've got attackers. They've got everything. I'm glad Ghana's going to be out. No hate or anything. It just, they don't know what they... Yeah. They've not played good football at this World Cup. To be fair, against us, they should have had a penalty. But they defended well. Should have had a penalty, to be fair. But in terms of actually playing football, what football have they played? Haiti, they got a very lucky win. Was it Haiti? No, it was Panama. Panama, they got a very lucky win. And then we got a very lucky win. Research indicates that zinc may block cold-causing viruses from attaching to cells and multiplying. Okay. What zinc? What can I have that has zinc in it? Zinc lozenges can shorten the duration of an adult's cold by 20 to 40%, or roughly 1 to 2 days. Okay, I'll definitely get some of those. What are they called? What are they called? UK. UK guys, what are those strepsils? Need to get some strepsils. Need to get some strepsils. And maybe stop drinking cold water, but yeah, Atletico Madrid is not doing it. It's only Real and Barca. And I think they would struggle as well in the Premier League. Because they're gonna have games against like Everton, Bournemouth. They've got to play like I don't know, Brighton. These are not easy games. Nasal spray maybe. Nah, strepsils. Strepsils is the one. Just don't sleep on Spain. They are playing well too. They haven't played anyone good. Who have they played that's good? Who have they played that's a half decent team? Nobody. I think fish and dairy products are high in zinc. Fish and dairy at this time? Where am I going to get with dairy? I could get fish. Yeah, maybe have some yogurt or something after this. We need to be alert for the next couple of weeks. This is not medical advice. Consult your physician first. That's where we are. 2026. That is where we are at. Where if you chance Ghana, can they do something? Ghana, cross corner. They've got a corner. Capo Verde. They were a good team. But who's given Spain any trouble? Yeah, Brummer slow and steady wins the race. You forgot Spain are Euro champs. They are Euro champs, but Nico Williams is injured. And the centre backs, are they good? Laporte in 2026. Come on. Games, yeah, literally. You can find zinc gummies or zinc lozenges, but zinc can be hard in the tummy, so take it. We'll do, Smitten. I'll have some yogurt after this. But I appreciate it. Thank you. Already? Okay, nice. Nice. Well, yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm going to definitely have some yogurt. Because I know it's happening, and it cannot happen now. It cannot happen now. Any more goals in this game, do you think? Who's going to score? Corner. Ghana. Headed away. Falls. Should have shot, brother. Should have shot. Uh-oh. Luis Diaz cannot get there first. I wanted to win so bad. I am heartbroken with Capo Verde. I wish it went to penalties. I really wish it went to penalties. Also, fruits and veggies and water and get sufficient sleep. But yeah, I think sleep now won't be an issue at all because there'll be 2 games. It'll be 2 games from this point onwards. After this, it's 2 games a day and then it becomes 1. And then we're back to normal. We are back to normal. But yeah, after this is 2 games. Let's look at the games. Let's look at what games we have coming up. We don't have many. After this, there's what? 8, 4, that's 12, plus 2, that's 14, plus 1 more, 15, 16 games left after this. 16 games. We're almost at the end. We are almost at the end of the World Cup. But really, this is when the World Cup really begins. The crazy thing is, this is when the World Cup actually begins. The round of 16. This round of 32 just got added this year, which is crazy. We've had all this drama in the extra round that we've never had before. So round of 16 is what we usually get. Round of 16 quarter semi-final. So they added 16 games. Well, they added more because there was obviously more groups, 4 more groups. But the World Cup begins really after this game. That's like what we're used to. And did you see Ronaldo asking for a pen in the Croatia game for 6 minutes? I mean, Ronaldo will call for a pen. all the time. It is Ronaldo. He'll call for pens. And he got one. He got one in the end, and he scored it. He did. Put it right down the middle. Headed away. Semenyo. Partey. Partey. Goes out wide. Partey. Semenyo. Semenyo. Semenyo shoots corner. Corner. Night shifts can literally make people ill. It's no joke. Yeah, I mean, after this World Cup, I can tell you one thing for sure, Smitten. Night shifts, done. No more night shifts. We're going back to days. We need days. And I have to go back to days. Yeah, nights is tough. I've done it before. It is tough, especially when you don't sleep between the hours of, I think it's like 1 to about 5. If you don't sleep in those hours, it's tough. You think they'll add more games next World Cup? I think they're trying to do 64. But I don't know if that's at the next World Cup or in 34. 40 more games, there you go. So what we usually see in the knockouts starts tomorrow. The last 16, the quarterfinals, the semi-final, and the final. That's what we usually see. What are you going to do versus Spain? Ask for more pens. Depends on the nature of. Yeah, it's true. I work night shifts, so the World Cup has given me. It's true. When you do nights, World Cup is great, especially when it's not in Europe. If it's in Europe, then it won't be night games. But if it's in Asia or even South America, Luis Diaz, need to find a pass. Luis Diaz puts it wide. Luis Diaz puts it wide. I personally loved working night shifts. Really, Lola. The night shifts, like, it's quiet, I get it, but like, sleep is so bad. Like, when you don't sleep during the night, it's not good for your body or your mind. You've been speaking nonstop for how many hours per day? How many days in a row now? How many days in a row now? I don't know. A lot of days. A lot of days. When did the World Cup start? It was a Thursday, the 11th. So 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 23 days? 23 days, I think. 23 days. We're going to go for the full 40. I think it's 40 days, the World Cup. Who do you think wins? Portugal, Spain? That's a tough game to call. Spain, Williams puts it over. Spain are the Euro champions. They're the European champions. But then Portugal, Nations League holders. It's the European winners playing against each other. Euros in 24, Nations League in 25. Portugal the holders, Spain the holders. You think Ghana gets one? Let's see. This hasn't been a good game as well. It's just that game between Argentina and Cape Verde that has kept us alive today, I'll be honest. The other games, this one is just Colombia. It is just Colombia. Can Colombia get another goal? Can they get another goal? Spain in extras. England are better luck next time holders. Who do you think will win, Morocco or Canada? Morocco, Canada is next as well. Morocco have been very good. Very, very good. I think Spain not having, yeah, Williams is a big loss. Huge loss. Spain loses for sure if they start with, yeah, Ferran Torres. He's playing against them. Just like Lautaro Martinez for Argentina, Ferran Torres is playing against them. Who won, Argentina or Argentina won? Which goat, Elias? Which goat missed? Top 5 players of the World Cup. Messi, Mbappe, Elise, Dembele. Pretty much the French team and like one or two others. Oh, Diaz. Yeah, he put it wide. He put it wide. What happened? Elias, in the other game. What on earth happened in the other game? The goal that Thingy scored, Cabral scored. Oh my. Cross. Header wide. That was a great watch. It was a great watch. Elise is playing out this world he is. Diaz goal today. Let's see. Top three: Mbappe, Elise, Dembele, Messi, Vinicius. Vinicius as well, yeah. Vinicius has been good. He scored what, 4, 5 goals? He's done well. He has done well. Diaz goal today. Let's see. It's Friday night and I'm watching a live stream on TikTok. Who am I? What time is it now where you are, Lola? It's probably like, what, 9, 10 p.m.? This is football for you. This is football. It's the World Cup. This is what the World Cup can do. And we haven't even got started. It's not even the last 16 yet. Yeah, Puskas, it was an absolute worldie. Martinez got nowhere near it. Martinez got absolutely nowhere near it. Top bins. Um, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, it's still quite early. Do you have any plans for after the game? What time will this game end? 15, 30. Game will be done if there's no extra time. I think 12, 15. Is there still time to go out? Harry top 5. Harry Kane as well, yeah. I mean, he's done well. He's the only player that's delivered. No, but it was a worldie. It was an absolute worldie. And yeah, Martinez got nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. And just watch it back. There's 2 players, as soon as it goes in, they're holding their heads. They don't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He jumps into the stands. He jumps into the stands. And then Romero scores, and Argentina are celebrating like they've scored 3 goals against Brazil. They scored 3 against Cape Verde, and they're celebrating like they've won the World Cup. That's embarrassing, I have to be honest. For holders, that is embarrassing. You gained another 200 followers. Yeah, I appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Semenyo shoots blocked. Williams can't hit it. Semenyo goes down. Gone have the ball. Partey. Are you? That's not are you. It's been lost. It's been lost. Got to get back. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz. Munoz. Puerta. Slow, and they've all got back. They've all got back. But yeah, thank you for the likes and thank you for the follows. Appreciate it, guys. He did. It was a worldie of worldies. Just look at the other players' reactions. Look at the other players' reactions. 2 of his teammates don't know what to do. They're just in shock. And then he's in shock. He just jumps into the stands. Jumps into the stands. Who you think get the second goal? Probably Colombia. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. There's been a lot of great support during the World Cup. And the World Cup hasn't disappointed. It's been good. It has been good. 6 minutes added on. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Hope you're enjoying the streams. But Cape Verde were good, though I don't think it was. No, it was embarrassing for Argentina. For Argentina, who are the holders, they're the holders of the World Cup. They won it in 22. Chance. What a save! What a save from the Ghanaian keeper. Brilliant stop. Brilliant save. That should have been 2-0. Keeper somehow gets a hand to it. Keeper gets a hand to it. And the referee stopped play. For what? For what? There's a player that's down. When I first started watching you a few weeks back, you were around the low end. Yeah, I was. Support has been great over the World Cup. Good save. Good save. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the support. I just hope you guys are enjoying it. I mean, I'm enjoying the football and I'm definitely enjoying the streams. Liverpool are lucky to back Munoz. It's not that Munoz. It's not Darwin. It's not Darwin. Daniel. It's not him. It's someone else. I feel like Lamine Yamal is playing to dribble only to not score. He does too much. Yeah, he nutmegs someone and then tried to nutmeg them again. At that point, you've already beat him. Just put the ball in the box. You're the second biggest win after Capo Verde. These streams are amazing and commentary. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Listen, the World Cup hasn't even started. If you've watched World Cups in the past, we only get last 16. There's no round of 32. So what we get after this is what we're used to. It was a good save. Very good save from the keeper. Yeah, I know. That game was crazy. That game was crazy. It was a good game. It was a good game. They did. They got victory. I thought you were talking about the one for Colombia. Yeah, that's a different Munoz. They got a different Munoz. Daniel Munoz is still at Crystal Palace. Yeah, they got a different Munoz. They got Victor Munoz. This is Daniel Munoz. This is Daniel Munoz, and he's still at Palace. Vozinha, the ghost of Florida. Vozinha made saves. Justin, he made saves. I don't know if I would have learned as much or been as invested without your. I'm glad. You got the info you needed, Smitten. And you know what it is? I feel like even if you didn't watch these streams, if you'd have just watched the games, they would have been great. Like even without knowing, like park the bus and bottle and this and that, the football's delivered. The football has absolutely delivered. Good morning, Nelson. There's 48 teams now, yeah, 48 teams. Best World Cup so far? I mean, the round of 32 has definitely delivered. Let's see what the main part of the World Cup is what we're going to see from this point onwards. The knockouts. This has been knockouts as well, but this has been an extra round. There's more teams. The best bit really, last 16 quarters, semis, and the last one. Thank you for the follow, Palsy. When was your first World Cup match? Mine was 2000. To watch, I remember like glimpses of 2002, the final. And I watched, when I was a small child, I watched Brazil versus England 2002. But like, all I remember is Ronaldinho's goal. Nothing else. That's the only thing I remember. Ronaldinho scoring from God knows where. Did you see how you peaked almost 2K viewers during the game? Yeah, last game was crazy. Last game was crazy. This one, nah, not been great. Not been great. I think Colombia looks so much better than Ghana. It's really, the onus is on Ghana to push and try and get a goal. Colombia have done what they need to do. They've got their goal. Should really be 2-0 up. At least 2-0 up. Luis Diaz missed a great chance. But they are going to take the lead into half time. Maybe, but don't listen to the chat when they tell you not to. I will do Smitten. But no, I really do appreciate the support. Thank you for the likes and follows, guys. It does mean a lot. Thank you for the follow, Emma. Argentina made me lose. Ref could have played another minute. I think 30 seconds would have been fair. He should have let them take the throw and given them 30 seconds. 30 seconds was fair. He ended it too early. You think Ghana are going to score? Let's see. Needing a robbery against Capo Verde. Have the fakest chain I've ever seen. What's your opinions on England? Lucy is not looking good. It's not looking good. We haven't played well, and now we're going to Mexico to play Mexico. Yes, let's see. Let's see. It's going to be tough. Need to play better. If we play like we played against Congo, it's bye-bye. Have to play better in the first half. What about you? What do you think? I really hope people tune into your streams after the World Cup. Let's see, guys. I mean, I'm not going to stop because once the World Cup ends, Club football returns. Bloody hell. That is a spear. That's not a football challenge. That's an app. He went in. He thought he was edge for a second. He's completely speared. I think we're watching NFL, guys. This is not this is not football. This is NFL. He gets completely taken out. Is there any time left? I don't think there is. But yeah, I will be doing watch-alongs for Premier League, Champions League, but the channel Arsenal. Spain versus Portugal. What's your thoughts? Let's see. It's going to be a tough game for both teams. Thank you for the follow, Ree. How does the TikTok creator program work in the UK? I have no idea, Lola. I have to be honest. I have absolutely no idea how it works. I just made an account and started going live, and here we are. Literally, here we are. How does it work in Canada? Spain versus Portugal. What's your thoughts? How is Ghana looking? Yeah, Sunday is cooked. We might not. Yeah, I mean, the way we played against Congo, we can't do that again. We do that again, it's bye-bye. It is bye-bye, and it's half-time. It is half-time. Not the best game. But listen, there's still 45 minutes. Ghana need to get a goal. And Ghana, do they look like getting a goal? Okay, both sets of players are still on the pitch. But they've cut to ads, so I have no idea what's going to happen. Thank you for the follow, Revengeance. Might pull it out of the bag. We might pull it out of the bag or might not. Which one is it? I think England is going to win that one. Defense is bad, but the attack can do something. Defense is so bad, though. Defense like Congo should have been 2-0 up. Wista hit the post. Wista hit the post. If that's 2-0, are we going to score 2 goals? I know we ended up scoring 2 goals. Never stop, keep going. I believe you'll get. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. The thing is, it's a very simple. Like the streaming is simple in my eyes. I watch football on a year-to-year basis, on a week-to-week basis, on a month-to-month, day-to-day. So I'm basically just doing it in front of a camera. That's just how I see it. That's literally how I see it. I do this anyway. I will sit here and watch this game regardless. So, may as well stream, right? Makes sense. When does bro get sleep? I'm in Singapore. Bro gets sleep when the game is done. When the game is done, we get some sleep. Power of Wonderwall, help us. That is getting pinned. That's a great comment. That's a great comment. Mexico would genuinely win against USA. Was it USA? I didn't even see the comment. Where did it go? Against Argentina. You think Mexico would beat Argentina? If it's in Mexico, possibly, yeah. I forgot I was here. I've been sleeping. Is that because of me or the game, Naomi? Because I have to say, the game is making me want to go to sleep. It's just one of those. It is just one of those. In another, will Ghana score? I just hope you're getting... No, we're just trying to grow. Just trying to grow. Take it day by day. And just see where we can go. See where we can go. But I appreciate the support, guys. I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying the football as well. The football, this game, not it, but the game before this. Like, that is a legendary World Cup game. Because it's firm favourites against massive underdogs, and the massive underdogs walk away from the game with the best goal, some great saves, and unlucky to not reach the penalties. Where was I with the comments? Yes, brother. Will Ghana be able to score? Let's see. Spence needs to do more. Spence. The fact that Spence is starting. Yeah, the fact that Spence is starting. That's just the problem. That's where the problems begin. Spence is starting games. Spence plays for Spurs. He doesn't even play for Spurs. Imagine they finish 17th. The right back that we have right now doesn't even play for his club. His club are so bad they finish 17th and they still don't play him. Like, how bad is the defense? The defense is shocking. It's not coming home. Let's see. Stay healthy, more water, less coffee. Can't do it without the coffee. Without the coffee, it's not possible. Coffee is... It's the underdog. Coffee is my Capo Verde. Coffee is my Capo Verde. How you doing, H? H, why are you taking Monga off us? Like, what do we do? Just let us have Monga. You've got so many young players. Also, Vozinha saved. Yeah, he saved so many of Messi's shots. So many. Spurs Lander at 3:30. You work in overtime. It's got to be done, man. We never stop. 217 back-to-back place finishes. We never stop. We never stop. Thoughts on Elliot Anderson for 116? The market is cooked. The fact that he's gone for that much, market is cooked. And I can tell you what the problem is. Nobody wants to admit it because he was a good player. The problem is Paul Pogba went for 90 million, like God knows when, 2017, 16, whenever it happened. Pogba cooked the market. It's not Pogba's fault. Man United cooked the market. Man United absolutely cooked the market. That Pogba transfer, 90 million, has messed it all up. It has messed it all up. Japan is your dark horse and Colombia is mine. Well, yours, I think, is going... Well, yours has gone... No, it hasn't yet. But as it stands, it's going further than mine. And now you got to spend like 100 plus to get a midfielder. A midfielder, like 100 plus, is your goal scorer, the difference maker, the match winner. Get home safe, H, if you're not at home. Exactly, when Romero scored, I was fuming because as a Spurs fan, I hate him. Yeah, I mean, Romero celebrated like he just won the World Cup. It was shocking. Like, Argentina, are they not embarrassed? Are they not embarrassed? Yeah, Pogba cooked the market. It's not Pogba's fault. It's Man United's fault. The transfer fee has completely cooked the market. It happened in 2017. After that, midfielders went for... Harry Maguire's another one. Man United have cooked this market. They bought Harry Maguire for £80 million. He's not worth £8 million. Well, he's worth 8, but 80 million is ridiculous. Yeah, for real, Anderson was overpriced, but it's the English tag. Yeah, he's English as well. And he's a good player. He's a good player, but I don't think any player in midfield is worth more than 60, 70, maximum 80 million. Nobody. Does France count? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They do not count as a dark horse. They got to the final in 22, won it in 18. They're not dark horses. They're firm favourites. Remove Harry Kane from England and they wouldn't have gone this far. Yeah, 100%. He's got 5 goals. He's got 5 goals and he's got the important ones. He's got the 2 against Croatia, the 1 against Panama, and the 2 against Congo. Without Harry Kane right now, we would be cooked. We would already be... I mean, players would already be back. They'd be on holiday. Declan Rice would finally get some rest. But Harry Kane said no. No rest for you, brother. Colombia dark horses. Colombia, they're all good. All round, very, very good team. And do you know what it is? They play with like a different level of energy to other teams. Like it's just 100 miles per hour. And the thing is, in the second half, it's going to be the same thing. Like they have the energy levels to just keep going non-stop 90 minutes. Colombia beats Argentina. Maguire is worth 500,000. So the US is my dark horse and France is my top team. Yeah, US can be dark horse. US, yeah, definitely can be dark horse. France, yeah, they're favourites. They are favourites. Dude said dark horse, Harry Kane from England, and just about can speak English. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. This is a genuine horrible game. It's not been a great game. I like how some fraud wore a suit and started glazing Netherlands. Where are they at now? I'll be honest, Netherlands got unlucky with the penalties. They got unlucky. When you look at the group, they were one of the best teams. Just couldn't take their penalties, missed them all, or missed more than half. Colombia can beat Argentina for sure. Remove the gearbox and you wouldn't drive. Mental analogy. Every team has the person that makes them tick. Yeah. But without Harry Kane, we are in trouble. USA has the most easiest teams to play. What's dark horse? A team that's not expected to do well, that does well. Guys, I'm going to go down and start again. What about Mexico, dark horse or top team? Dark horse. Definitely dark horse. I don't think anybody expects them to go like far. They have got the home advantage. They're going to lose it after this game. They might not even play outside of Mexico. They might be out. The Simpsons predicted Portugal to win, and Portugal versus Croatia happened in this. Is this scripted? I mean, Portugal and anybody could have happened. So it's not scripted, no. Now, Netherlands didn't get unlucky. They straight up sold. Yeah, Koeman went for a back five, and he completely messed it up. The back five, they played so well in the groups. He changed it to a back five, and Morocco were the better team. But yeah, Mexico definitely dark horse. France, absolutely not. Can't wait for Messi to retire. How comes? Kane is our Wonderwall. Yeah. Opinion on Argentina performance, shocking performance, brother. Absolutely shocking performance. Argentina took it to they had to go to extra time to win it. Come on, Ghana. Majority of them got cooked. Who scored? Who scored? Arias. Kane is playing. Cape Verde is a dark horse. Yeah. That was a dark horse. And they did well. Okay, then Mexico and US are my dark horses, and France is my top team. Yeah, both are dark horses. Let's see which one gets further. Both in the last 16. One plays England, one plays Belgium. Let's see. The Simpsons ain't predicting. Yeah, I'll be honest. Portugal getting to the final, they're gonna need a lot of luck. Forget skill, forget anything like that. They need a lot of luck. Morocco, Koeman and his love for back five. Literally, I don't know why he went to that back five. They looked so good in the group. He messed it up. He bowled that game. He looked at it, he got scared, and he went to a back five. If Portugal and Mexico went into the final, this world is staged. That will never happen. Mexico are never going to get to the final. Portugal are never getting to the final. They can't get to the final because one has France to play at some point. Nobody's beating France. Nobody is beating France unless they get a red card. Not Dutch football at all. Cruyff is rolling. Yeah, the back five, I don't know why he did it. He completely messed it up. They weren't better. Thank you for the follow, N5. Thank you for the follow, Nanny. Vamos, Colombia. Can you tell them to... What's your vids, Tristan? What's your vids? France was a whole favorite. Who is that saying? Dark horse. Yeah, they're the favorites. They're the favorites. Portugal is a light horse. I don't know how they're still even in it. No, Portugal, I wouldn't say dark horse. Because they've won the Nations League recently, they're not dark horses. It was a good performance from Argentina. It was a good performance from Argentina. Brother, it was a terrible performance from Argentina. I need Luis Diaz assist. Let's see. I expect Colombia to score again. Let's see who scores. Let's see who scores. Look at the teams they are fighting against. Mexico beat England. Every time he plays a back five, yeah, literally, that's what happened. That's what happened. He should have just started the three midfielders: De Jong, Gravenberch, and Reinders. They lost the game as soon as the game started. They ended up getting the goal. They conceded. They had nothing in that game. And if it wasn't for Verbruggen, it wouldn't have even gone to pens. Verbruggen made that great save. I think Mexico makes it further than US. You think they're going to beat us? Okay. Okay. US, Belgium. I mean, I think Belgium's an easier opponent to face than England. As a non-soccer fan, I hate how... Take a risk. Do you know who they have up front? They've got Mbappe, they've got Dembele, they've got Elise. How can I say they're not going to win? I'd be lying. Honestly, I would be lying if I said France don't win. It's just straight lie out of my mouth. Why would I lie? Why would I lie? There is no chance France doesn't win. The only way they don't win is if they get a red. If they get a red card, they don't win. But other than that, France, who's going to beat them? How would you beat them? There's Mbappe, there's Elise, there's Dembele, one of the others. Cherki, Doué, Barcola. France are winning this World Cup. Lautaro definitely, yeah. Do you know what it is, Lautaro? Lautaro reminds me of Ferran Torres. Honestly, the only difference is Ferran Torres for club and country is bad. At least Lautaro for Inter steps up. But when it comes to international, Ferran Torres and Lautaro Martinez, they're literally doing the whole hold my. I don't know if I can say it on live, but hold my. Then he performs. Then he says hold my. He performs. It's just terrible to see. Viva Mexico. Let's see. It'll be a good game. Guys, I watched the final early and Morocco beat France. Well, you definitely didn't because Morocco and France are on the same side, so that can never be the final. So if you're gonna go with that, at least look at the possibilities for the final. They can't meet in the final. Do you think Portugal versus Spain will be end to end or slow play slightly? I think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a very good game. It'll be what it was last time was 3-3. Ronaldo scored a hat trick. I think it'll be a very good game. If France lose, yeah, literally, France is a super team. It's not a super team. It's not the best midfield, but the attack. I don't. When was the last time we saw an attack like this in the World Cup? Let me know that. Who has? I'm gonna scroll down. I just want to know the answer to this question. When was the last time we've seen an attack like the French attack? Mbappe, Dembele, Olise, Doué, Cherki, Barcola. When was the last time? Guys, if you could answer that question, I would appreciate it. I just want to know. When was the last time a team had an attack like that? 22? Nope. 2018? Nope. I know they won it in 18. That attack is much better. What they have now is so much better. Yeah, you're going back to 02 and R9 times. You're going back to 02 and R9 times. Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and those guys. Like, there's not been an attack like this for a very, very long time. Never, because Elise is the best player. Funny, man. Elise looks good, but we've seen him play good all season. And the moment I knew ego was not going to be a problem was one post. I saw one post and I was like, France are winning it. This was before the World Cup. Elise won. What did Elise win, Elias? He won something in the Bundesliga. I think Player of the Season or Young Player of the Season. He won an award. He's got a picture with the trophy, right? Or with the trophy. I looked at the comments. Okay, I looked at the comments and I saw Mbappe, I saw Dembele, and I saw Cherki. I was like, it's done. I was like, these lot get along. These lot get along. They're winning it. I don't know what Elise won. He won a trophy before the World Cup started. And he's got a picture with it. Just go look at the comments under it. Is Mbappe, is Dembele. That's what he won. That's what he won. He won that. Look at the comments underneath. It's Mbappe, it's Dembele, it's Cherki, it's all of the players. When I saw them in the comments, I was like, it's done. I was like, it's done. There's no dictator. There's no, I'm better than you. These lot actually like each other and they're going to win it. At that point, I knew it was done. I knew it was done. He won the best French player playing outside France. At that point, it was, if you want, guys, go on to Insta, find Elise's account, go to that post and look at the comments, and you'll know what I mean. You'll know what, at that point, I was like, yeah. I was like, these lot actually like each other. For them to not win, they can't like each other. They like each other. You look at Mbappe's assist to Dembele, he is not dictator Mbappe at France. He's not. He's dictator Mbappe at Real Madrid. Oh, he deleted them. Okay, well, I saw him at the time. He took a picture with the award. But yeah, that's the issue. The issue is they all get along, which is not what we wanted. We wanted them to hate each other. They don't. They don't. Portugal played not the best Euro 2016, and we ended up winning it. Not the best 2016. You ended up playing Wales in the semis, and just a whole lot of draws. A whole lot of draws. Who did you even play? It was an easy. Portugal had like the easiest route to the final. in 2016. And I'm not saying it like because I don't think they did well to win it. Euro 2016. They had an easy route. It was Croatia, went to pens. Who did they play? Shot goes wide. I want to see this run. Knockout stage. Okay, so Portugal, Croatia, Poland, Wales. Come on, man. Croatia, Poland, Wales, and then played France. And the group, they drew 3 games. They drew 3 games. Group stage, they drew 3 games. Who was in the group? Who was in the group? It was one of the latter groups, latter games. Hungary, Iceland, Portugal, Austria. So the Portugal one, they never played anyone tough. Yeah, Kyle, we all are. Semenyo can't get to it. Keeper's got this. Keeper has got this. Where do you think England will come? Hopefully beyond Mexico. I read France kept Kante on the bench so far due to knee pain and to save him for later games. I think N'Golo Kante is too old now, Smitten. He's 35. And what he used to do, he just can't do anymore. But one of the greatest of all time. One of the greatest of all time. He was basically 2, 3, 4 players in one. He just run and run and run and run. Colombia should score soon. Yeah, hopefully. We need a goal. I don't think it's coming home anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Let's see. I mean, let's see what happens. I need some transfer news. I got no transfer news as well. Meslier and God knows what else. Meslier, we got hijacked for Monga. We got no transfer news. I don't think it's coming home anytime soon. England versus Morocco, Unk, who wins? That would be in the final. They can only meet in the final. You think both teams are going to make the final? It is coming home, I promise. Ghana, score. Thank you for the follow, Jalak. Whose defense is the best in the World Cup? Would you say maybe Brazil or France? I would say France. I wouldn't say Brazil. Brazil have centre-backs, no full-backs. France have everything. France have Saliba, Upamecano, Koundé, and Theo Hernandez. If not Theo Hernandez, Lucas Digne. Look at the full-backs that Brazil have. Brazil don't have full-backs. They have centre-backs. Full-backs ain't great. What about you, Real? Which defense do you think is the best? Definitely not England. Who's playing tonight? Tonight is Canada, Morocco, and then France, Paraguay. Sanchez, Munoz. England versus France. Final. England wins. We beat France in the final. We're going to beat Mexico. It's 1 in the morning. Do you see Argentina get into the final after the last game? Do you, brother? They're going to get beaten by Colombia. They are going to get beaten by Colombia. Unless Messi turns up. The Argentinian team is not good. It's got to be France here. They've got the best defense, best attack, but they don't have the best midfield. They don't have the best midfield. Do you think Colombia? Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's just Messi. Canada going home. If that happens, you'll owe me a band. Watching Argentina, I think France is going to take it all. Fessy the fraud shouldn't even try. Best midfield has to be us. Best midfield, I think, is... Yeah, we're one of them, but I think Spain, you're looking at Spain, you're looking at Portugal. Spain have Pedri, Rodri, Fabian Ruiz. And Portugal have Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno. Yeah, it's not been a great game. It hasn't. Let's see if Ghana get us a goal. 1 goal from Ghana would be great. They're on the attack. Cross. Cleared. Spain had easy, very easy teams. Thing is, Bruno is getting old. It's still Bruno Fernandes. He just broke the assist record. He just got 21 assists in the Prem. Portugal Vitinha isn't, yeah. Portugal Vitinha is Wolves Vitinha. That is the Wolves Vitinha. That is not the Portuguese Vitinha. That's not the PSG Vitinha. That's the Wolves Vitinha. Colombia going to take the win. Portugal is better on paper than we've been playing. Yeah, it's true. Look at the midfielders. You've got 3 Champions League winners. You've got one, arguably, Premier League player of the season. But yeah, Vitinha's not stepped up. João Neves has not been great either. Bruno, I don't know what's happened to Bruno. And then Pedro Neto. Oh, Pedro Neto has been the worst. Pedro Neto has been so bad. I feel like we should have brought Rooney instead of Rooney. Best defense. Do you think Ghana will score? I think Portugal are struggling lately. They are in every game. Other than Uzbekistan, they've struggled. This game is bad. This game is bad. That can't win a 1v1. Pedro Neto's. Rafael Leao hasn't been great, but at least he hit the bar. He put the cross in. Pedro Neto has just been awful from start to finish. Because I genuinely think people are relying on Ronaldo too much. Yeah, they're not. Pedro Neto is not doing anything. Who said I'm back to Uzbekistan? Like, let's be real. Nah, you're misreading it. I don't think you were listening to what you were saying. He wasn't saying I'm back. He was saying my back. He's 41 years old. His back hurts. He was saying my back. My back, my back. That's what he was saying. What do you think Portugal will have to do to win against Spain? Play better, for sure. They have to be playing better. Shot. Keeper saves. Keeper saves. He thought he was from Capo Verde. He wasn't. He thought he was from Capo Verde. He tried the same thing. No, I'm joking. He did say I'm back. But he's 41. He did say I'm back. This guy for Egypt has scored 2 own goals, yeah. Now they should put 1 player guard Messi and 2 guard him. 2 guard him, yeah. 2 mock him. He scored 2, 1 against Belgium as well. Oh, I thought he said I'm back. No, he did. He said I'm back. Shot from distance over. And make Drake coach instead of Tuchel. Drake. Is Pickford a bad keeper for England? Yeah. Is Pickford a bad keeper? Pickford needs to wrap it up as well, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, he should be selling the Panini stickers with Maguire. That's what Pickford should be doing. He shouldn't be at the World Cup, but he is. He should be literally just chilling, man. But he's in goal. Chance. Chance. Colombia. Chance. Colombia. Luis Diaz scores. Luis Diaz is there. He's got the second. He scores again for Colombia. Wow. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz has the goal. Luis Diaz has the goal. Offside flag goes up. The offside flag. Brother, raise it earlier. If it's offside, why wait? Why wait if it's offside? Is it offside? Is he offside? He's offside. He's offside. Back to 1-0. Back to 1-0. I mean, we should have no keeper than Pickford, literally. It should be Henderson in goal. No goal, guys. No goal. Back to watching. Watching what? This game has been bad as well. Colombia need to get the second goal and then we have a game. If Colombia score the second goal, Ghana have to push. Munoz. Under pressure. Does well. Good play. Colombia. Luis Diaz. Luis How has he not scored? Keeper saves. How has Luis Diaz not scored? How has he not scored? Luis Diaz. How? How? How did he not score? Yeah, the European winners on the bench. Henderson should be in goal. Henderson should definitely be in goal. How you doing, Cam? They will, and I think they will push hard. Luis Diaz. Imagine Ghana score now. Can they create? Can Ghana create a chance? He always misses the easy ones. Ghana going to be playing 8 in defence again. Ghana need to score. Williams on the outside. Cross. Oh, they can't get to it. Still a chance. Semenyo. Semenyo, man. What was that? Suarez free kick Colombia. Semenyo, man. You got to do better than that. They're making Ghana goalkeeper look like Thibaut Courtois. How was Luis Diaz not scored? And your comment section is a movie. These are low-key funny. How has he not scored? That was game over. That was game over and really the game beginning. Because at that point, Ghana have to throw everything. Now it's back to 1-0. Let's see. Thoughts on England, Mexico? Also, you were on about Argentina. It's going to be tough. You said Mexico, they're going to have 70,000 fans. It's going to be a painful watch. Like, for us, it's going to be a very, very painful watch. Let's see. We might be able to get the win, but at the same time, if we play like we've played, no point. No point watching. Semenyo has had a bad. He's had a bad World Cup. You'd expect more from him. He's a Premier League player. Got a big move this season. He's had a good season, but he's just not stepped up for Ghana. Hopefully this don't go extra time. I'm trying to same. Gee, honestly, same. We've had back-to-back extra times. Are we gonna have back-to-back extra times? Hopefully this don't go to extra time. These fans might. We don't know, so we could win and let's see. Ghana lucky. Imagine Ghana score. Who's going to score though? Are you? Are you taking this? Why is Are you taking this? He's not in the box. Why on earth is Are you taking this? Why on earth? Ball in behind. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz can't beat his man. Commits a foul. Oh, he's kept it in. No fouls given. That's a nice Ecuador jersey. This one, Ecuador, yeah? Now this one is, let me show you. It's that badge over there, man. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. England is the Arsenal of World Cup. What does that mean, Naomi? What does that mean? How does Suarez get away with making 10 fouls a game with no cards? I don't know. You need to ask the ref. You need to ask the referee. Thank you for the follow, Hilson. World Cup winner will be a South American country, if not France. Colombia, Brazil. Who else is left? Colombia, Brazil. Obviously Argentina, but they're not winning it. They are not winning it. Boo, Arsenal. Arsenal are bad. Who do you support, Naomi? Who do you support? When they scored second, nice. We don't do that here, though. We do not do that here. Is Ghana going to score? Let's see. Let's see. Appreciate it, Young. Loki, England can win it if we get a good route. Well, it started off very bad. Mexico is the next team. It's not going to be good. It's going to be tough. It's 1 in the morning as well. It is 1 in the morning as well. Does the Argentina team... No. The Argentina team got lucky to beat Capo Verde. Thank you, Raspberry. IW. Chance Ghana. You support Liverpool. Honestly. Na 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 na. Oh, no. What happened to him? 500 million as well. Let's not forget. 500 million as well. Let's not forget. You think Ghana going to score? I'm about to... We don't do that here, guys. Going to be an African masterclass this year. Egypt and Morocco finale. Egypt and Morocco. Egypt play Argentina. Egypt are going to give them a game. Isaac, what a signing. Ekatike has been the better signing. Ekatike has been the better signing. I used to love PSG. Why used to? What happened? 2-0. I'm still learning soccer. Is David Beckham any good? David Beckham's retired. But he was good, yeah. He played for big clubs. Very big clubs. Manchester United, Real Madrid, AC Milan, PSG, LA Galaxy. He's only been at the big clubs. It's a shame. Yeah, it's true. Imagine they had him as well to add to what they have. France could have had Ekatike as well. Remove Messi for Argentina and they wouldn't have... Yeah, for sure. They're going to struggle against Egypt. If Messi gets marked out of the game or has a bad game, they're not going to win. You look at today's game, it's all Messi. Messi gets the assist for the final goal. Messi gets a goal. It's all Messi. Who scored for Colombia? Arias. That goal was ages ago. No, this tournament is every 4 years. Every 4 years. Would you say Mbappe has a chance to be the next Messi, Ronaldo? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. He's got to get more goals, more trophies, a Champions League. Has to get a Champions League. Yeah, he was watching the game. He was glad to be back from Wimbledon. He had enough of Wimbledon. That was personal. Argentina hasn't played a tough team yet. Yeah, they haven't. This was a tough team today, and look what happened. Look what happened. They played a team that hasn't even won a game yet, and they almost lost it. Free kick, Colombia. Mbappe definitely breaking records. He's going to become the top goal scorer at World Cups. But think about it, this Argentina team looks low-key as made to glaze him. Yeah, but the rest... The thing is, if Messi doesn't turn up, nobody else will turn up. They'll go home. And it could happen. There could be a game where Messi just doesn't have a good game. Like it's happened before. The difference is when Messi's had a bad game before, he's had Neymar, he's had Suarez, he's had other players. He's had Pedro, he's had Sanchez, he's had Henry, he's had Eto'o, David Villa. Other players have delivered. Now, if he doesn't deliver, who's going to deliver? Lautaro Martinez, Enzo Fernandez. Argentina are in trouble. I called it before the knockout game. It's an average team with Messi. Whatever they do depends on how well Messi plays. It's fully down to how well Messi plays. Yeah, Mbappe going to be top scorer for a long time. A long, long time. I don't think he'll be ahead of Messi. He might be. He might finish the tournament ahead of Messi. But if he doesn't, in 4 years' time, he'll break it and nobody's catching up. Nobody is catching up. Enzo was such a hard watch. It's Messi who isn't doing good and his team can't keep up, so Messi has to do all the work. Yeah, Messi has to do all the work. Messi has to create, he has to score. The rest of them is such an average team. It is such an average team. Hydration break is coming up soon. I'll be honest, I can't wait for this game to end because it's not been good. I thought it would be a better game. It's not been a good game. Ghana needs to get a goal. Ghana needs to get a goal. Clone Messi, make a whole team. Pretty much. That's what I need to do. Yeah, Gonzalez was poor as well. Gonzalez, McAllister, everybody. Lautaro. Apart from Messi and Ronaldo, who would you say is currently the most... Mbappe. I think it is Mbappe. Like, Mbappe didn't win any trophies this year, but he still scored 43 goals in 47 games. He just doesn't get credit. I don't know why Mbappe doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's won a World Cup, got to a final, scored a hat-trick in the final he lost. Don't know. Because he hasn't won a Champions League? Loads of players haven't. Which was the toughest group? France group. France. It was France, Senegal, and Norway. That was the toughest group. Definitely the toughest group. France won every game. Norway won 2. And Senegal beat Iraq. Senegal were out. Which one do you think was the toughest, Lola? I think it's definitely that one. Semenyo. Blocked. Partey puts it wide. Norway are rubbish without Odegaard and Haaland. It's true. Without those two, though, without Haaland, they'll struggle. Sorloth right wing. Anyone? Yeah. Big time scam. Like, how on earth they paid that much for Enzo, Chelsea? No, blows your mind. Some teams haven't won the Champions League too. It's okay. Elias, it's a one club league, man. Come on, let's not do this. Even then, you let Leverkusen win it. How'd you let them go invincible? How after all this time they went invincible? You didn't. How? Xabi Alonso turned up, former player. What happened? Don't you find Lamine more entertaining to watch? Mbappe, like, you just know what you're going to get. He's going to beat his man, he's going to score. When you look at their numbers as well, Mbappe's scoring ridiculous amounts of goals. Just look at Mbappe's record. Wherever he's been any season. Can't believe Argentina didn't win regular time earlier. Yeah, me too. You can't stop Argentina. You can. If you stop Messi, you stop them. So is France the only team to be equally... They're the best team. Yeah, but it's true though. Leverkusen, what happened? You let Xabi Alonso turn up, and he not only snatched the chain, it was a gold chain that he snatched. He snatched the chain, took it somewhere, and they painted it gold. The chain got snatched. That chain got snatched and it got painted. It got hidden. They got the gold one now. I know you got a chain back, but it's a silver chain. But how are you gonna put... Do you know the comment? I want to pin it as well, right? Do you know how mad this is? How are you gonna do this? How? You look at the first word and look at the rest of the sentence. Give back to the community. They took they invincibles in the cup as well, and almost in Europe. Look at this comment, guys. How does this make any sense? Look at the first word and the rest of the sentence. Honestly, just look at it. It makes absolutely no sense. Literally, it's just crazy. Club football is boring. I wouldn't say best team. If anyone getting relegated is Spurs, literally barely survived. We're never going to get relegated. Swearing on God, it's mad. It's mad world we live in. Same Arsenal that bottled like 3 trophies. Naomi, come on, let's not do this. Spent 500 million and you barely made Champions League. Come on, 500 million defending champions. Couldn't defend. Shh. Sorry, best team of Africa is Senegal. It's not. It's Morocco. In this World Cup is Morocco. They've gone the furthest. They have gone the furthest. This is it. This is the last 18 minutes. The last 18 minutes of the round of 32. This is it. This is the end. This is the end. of the round of 32. This is the end of the round of 32. I need 3 more corners. Come back in 2027. No, you come back. I'm gonna be here. You come back. Guy that supports losing team posted he took off the Argentina jersey mid-game so Messi won't lose. I don't think that was a Messi. I don't think that was that guy's fault. I think it was the curse. I think the curse actually hit. The curse hit because Messi could not finish after the first goal. Vozinho was making save after save after save. Does Argentina's game today change your perspective on them? Luis Diaz can't get there. Yeah, for sure. It's not really changed anything really because what I always said is if Messi doesn't deliver, they will struggle. And that's exactly what's happened. Without Messi, they struggle. Australia penalty was so bad, yeah. Rose said, last minute score 2-0. Don't lie. Don't lie. I mean, you had to have been in the lives to know, but it's always been that. If Messi does not turn up, Argentina are average. Average at best. And they are average at best. Hydration break is done. Second half of the second half is underway. Ghana have to score. Ghana have to get a goal. And it's a goal kick, not a corner. Goal kick to Colombia. Is it a goal kick? I think it is. I think it is a goal kick. If you put Argentina and France group, it's not guaranteed. No, it's not. They struggle against Norway. Romero struggles against Haaland. Senegal, they'll probably struggle as well. But then they'd be in one of their places. If you replace them, if you brought them in for Iraq, then it's a very competitive group. But you couldn't put all 4 of those in the same group. Chance to break, Colombia. Suarez. Quintero. Only African team left is Morocco and Egypt as well. What changed would you do to the World Cup tournaments? No change. Leave it as it is. I think 64 teams is just going to be like low quality in the groups. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Who is under the table? Under what table? Croatia will beat Spain. Portugal, I said, but that FIFA is corrupted. I have Brazil to win the World Cup. Am I crazy? It is Brazil. It is Brazil. If Ghana ties, it's on Luis Diaz, I can't lie. Will they tie? 64 is too much games for the air. 60, forget 64. Forget 64. It's going to be like, the groups are going to be so bad. It's not going to be worth watching. There's going to be a round of what? There will be a round of 32, but the groups are not going to be worth watching at all. Shot from distance goes over. FIFA, Croatia got robbed under the table. I think get rid of VAR and the ball sensors, that's pure silly business. If you got rid of VAR, they would say it's corruption. VAR got brought in so people could stop, could stop saying it's rigged. That was the idea behind it. Has it worked? I think it has. It has. VAR as a concept has worked. The people that run it have not worked. They're the problem. The people that run it, the people that are in charge have messed it up. Thank you for the follow. You all think Italy can come back from FIFA? Yeah, I mean 2030. Let's see if they make it. Luis Diaz. 2 players to beat. Finds the pass. Colombia pushing. Luis Diaz. What a poor touch. This is rigged for sure. Too much robbery going on. What's the robbery? Which robbery is that? The referee's like, you want a card? You want a card? Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. Imagine Belgium loses to the US without Balogun. Belgium are poor. 64 would just be yeah, it's not worth it. There'll be too many boring games in the group. Too many. And I get it, you want to give teams a chance. They should be able to qualify. And if they qualify, they play. 48 is more than enough. 48 is enough. What's the point? At this point, you may as well do 128 and let every country in. If you're going to go to 64, who's going to miss out? Who is going to miss out? Nobody. We might even get a chance to play. Honestly, we may as well sign up and see if we can get a game. Because if they're going to let 64 and then it's going to be 128 and then it's going to be this and that, and just leave it as it is. 48, they've gone to this, just leave it at this. Leave it at this. For me, 32 was perfect. 32 was a World Cup. You either made it or you didn't. I didn't mute you, Jamal. It was one of my mods. I don't even know. What did you say? You must have said something crazy to be muted. What did you say? They muted you, but I don't know what you said. I don't know what you said, Jamal. But it was one of my mods. This ref is on some. He's handing yellows like it's candy. Italy will miss out. Belgium is really poor. Trossard, Tillemans, and Lukaku carried them. Yeah, Belgium is poor. Ruth, I do. Once this ends, I sleep, chat sleeps. Everybody gets some rest. And then it's 2 games a day, not 3. 2 games we can do definitely. 3 we can do as well. 4 was just too much. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz shoots, blocked, corner. Corner. Yeah, 48 is good. No more than 48. Yeah, I don't know, Jamal. One of the mods just went crazy with the muting, and I don't know how to unmute. It's just one of those, you're muted for that live. What was he saying, Young? This is Real Madrid's ref, bro. This is Trossard. If you know, you know. That's Leandro Trossard is the referee. Croatia would have been Portugal. You think we'll see a red? It's all good, man. I support you. I never offense. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Ghana keeper saves. The Ghanaian keeper saves. But nah, yeah, it was just a misunderstanding, man. This game has been a misunderstanding because how have we only had 1 goal? Do you think Wirtz or Martinelli? Wirtz? Wirtz, 16 million pound player. Not done it for Liverpool, not done it for Germany. Did it for Leverkusen, but he needs to turn it around. I think it should be 40 teams. It has to be 48 or 32. How else are you going to do the groups? How would you do 40 teams? What, 10 groups of 4? Ghana ain't scoring. Portugal, as usual, for Ronaldo. Portugal don't have the legs to even stand a chance. 4 per day was great for fans. Timing-wise, though, they were not great. They were not great. Timings were so bad. But listen, we're at the end. We're at 2 a day. Let's see. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz, can he beat his man? Offside given. Offside. So even though they don't talk the mods still do their jobs in the stream. They do. They're never here though. I'll be honest, right now, I think we have 1 mod. We have 1 mod in the building. Mods are never here. They just have the title for the sake of having the title. They never really show up. I think 1 mod is. But yeah, the other 2, nowhere to be seen. Read the rest of the question, mate. What was the question? It's taking me to the bottom of the comments. So just resend it. Croatia, Spain versus Portugal. Ghana, less than 8 minutes. Partey as well. What is this? Have better Colombian keepers got it. What a terrible game. Honestly, what a terrible game. Like, for the 2:30 game, this has absolutely disappointed. Given how good the last game was, this has been anything but good. Oh my. I think we all do. I think we all wish we could get our 83 minutes back. Well, who's actually enjoyed this? I don't even think the Colombian or Ghanaian fans have enjoyed this. Nobody's enjoyed this. Stayed up till 4 a.m. for a bite, literally. Ghana have no quality and they have some decent players. But then these guys on the counter, they're always offside. The Colombians don't know how to stay onside. They're always offside. Who plays tomorrow? Canada versus Morocco. And then it is shot from this. Oh my, I thought that went in. I thought that went in. What a strike, but it's gone wide. I thought that was hitting the back of the net. Let's see this again. I thought he scored. Oh my word. It's a missile. It's a rocket. And then it's France, Paraguay. I like how many games there were. I wouldn't like fewer weeks to enjoy. It already feels too short. Yeah, the World Cup, I mean, it is now it's 40 days. Usually it's 30. The 4 games, the timings were free kick is given. Free kick Ghana, 5 minutes. Some of the group games were bad though, I have to be honest. We had some great games, but we did also have some bad games. The knockouts, this is the best bit of the World Cup. These games. FIFA is a scandal. Imagine Paraguay beat France. Ghana so bad, just always trying to haram ball, no shots on target. And I'm watching that everyone in the globe is looking forward to. It'll be a good game. It'll be the next game. Hopefully it's a good game. I mean, it's at a good time. Is France, Paraguay? France, Paraguay. Oh, let me see where it is. It is in Philadelphia. Philadelphia Stadium. Which kit? You know me, yellow, World Cup, always yellow. Yellow is a great color. What about you, Castle? Which y'all think was the bad game so far? Probably Ghana against Panama. That was bad. What else was bad? I tried to just, get them out of my mind. I want to remember the good. Whereas he's injured. They're missing Kudus. They're missing Kudus. Semenyo might have to be on fraud watch. He has been on fraud watch for 4 games now, and he's not got off. He stayed on fraud watch for 4 games. Diaz, unnecessary flick. Just score the goal, brother. Score the goal. These flicks and tricks, they need a goal. Luis Diaz wins it back, loses it, wins it back, loses it. Free kick Ghana. You think Egypt stand a chance? Absolutely. Absolutely. The way Argentina played today, this ref is ruining the game any slight. Yeah, every single time he's called it. Club games. So we play on the 16th of August in the Community Shield. There's obviously pre-season games before that, but that's the first official game. 16th of August. Community Shield. Arsenal, Manchester City. Free kick Colombia. Free kick Colombia. What a terrible game. Ghana Panama was bad. Scotland Haiti was bad. I think Ghana Panama was that game I just will never forget for how bad it was. That's a foul on Semenyo. It's a foul on Semenyo, if anything. I like the time getting to know the teams, players, countries by watching them play in the groups. Fair enough. I mean, some of the group games were great. They were great. The knockouts have delivered. Majority have delivered. There have been some games like this, which we won't get in the quarters. Quarterfinals, guys, it's going to be good games. There's going to be a lot of quality, and it's going to be the best teams left. Ghana get a shot. Only one goal. All that time, that's boring. It's been a boring game, I have to be honest. Two minutes left. 2 minutes. Are we going to get a goal? Ghana have to score. Mo Salah is one of the greatest players. He is. Mo Salah is one of the greatest. He scored against my team a lot. A lot of times. Every Ghana game been bad except England. Literally. The England one they should have won. They should have had a penalty. But the rest of the games they were bad. They were bad. That's why we all fell in love with Cabo Verde and all got surprised by USA. It's true. US in the group looked very good, especially against Paraguay. Looked very good against Paraguay. I think they put in one of the best performances. And then Capo Verde, I thought it was a fluke when they did it against Spain. Then they did it again against Uruguay. Then they did it against Saudi. And then Argentina got lucky. I have to be honest. Argentina got lucky to win the game. Do I think Mikel Arteta has succeeded his expectations for Arsenal? I think so. When he's taken us from where we were, which was like eighth place, team's a mess, to back to back to back challenges for the Prem. And we've got to a Champions League final, got to a Carabao final, 100%. Now it's just a case of where can you take us? What do you think? Shouldn't have been that close. Shouldn't have. Colombia should have won this 2 or 3. They have. Ghana have done nothing. All game. Free. I don't even know why the referee's blowing his whistle. Every single time. And he's got up straight away. Look at this. Look at this. The ref stopped play and the guy got up straight away. 6 minutes. 6 minutes and the torture ends. 6 minutes and the torture ends. Loki should be 4-0. 48 groups gives us time to get invested and care more, maybe. Yeah, it's true. That's true. I think 64, we'll be watching games where we don't know who any of the players are for either team. I think that's the downside. Like with 48, I think every group did have like a couple of big teams. We got a couple of surprises. 64, what's the surprise? There's going to be. It's all going to be a surprise because we're not going to be able to recognize any of the 22. It's just going to be a complete surprise from start to finish. But I think 48 is a good amount. Chance, Colombia, 5 minutes to go. Cross is blocked. Cross is blocked. Chance. Great header. Goal kick. Defended us so well. Defended us so well. There's a Colombian and a Ghanaian down. What happened? Clash of heads. Doesn't look good. Yo, Raheem. Scientists missing. Free my boy Balogun. Next World Cup, African nations are going to be dangerous. Next World Cup. Morocco, Portugal, Spain. Yeah, the Colombian players got up. The Ghanaian is still down. He is still down. I feel like if he was capitalizing on his looks, more Colombia would be scoring so much more. This has been bad. I would not bother watching 64, and I'm super into this now. Yeah, 64 is too much. 48, I think, is a good amount. 48, we've got this round of 32, which I thought would be disappointing because, but there's been upsets. There's been upsets, and there's been some very good games. Like, let's look at it. Let's look at the games now because this is the last one. Germany, Paraguay upset. France, Sweden. That was going to happen at some stage anyway. So, yeah. Canada, South Africa, late goal wasn't an upset, but it was the first late goal. Netherlands, Morocco from the 70th minute was a great game. Portugal, Croatia, one of the best. Spain, Austria was awful. USA, Bosnia. USA, Bosnia. USA was significantly better. Belgium, Senegal. How? Brazil, Japan was a good game. Ivory Coast, Norway, good game. Mexico, Ecuador. Mexico was just too strong for them. England, DR Congo. We were bad for 70 minutes. Argentina today against Capo Verde. Good game. Australia, Egypt. Not a good game. Keepers got it. Can they counter? No, they can't. Switzerland, Algeria, terrible game. And then this game here has not been good. But I think as a whole, I think out of the 16, there's been about 10 good games. So I think 48 does deliver. 48 does deliver. CR 40, CR one knockout goal, CR 3 chances, missed 3 chances. Elias, I mean, it's too late for these kind of comments. Me trying to figure out what CR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's CR 1, 2? 60-year-old first knockout goal, got that. CR 3 chances, missed. CR 2. Okay, makes sense now. Shots over. Ghana have 2 minutes, maybe 3. How long have you been watching football? 20 years? More, maybe? Miran, make a video ranking the round of 32 games. That's not a bad idea. That's a very good idea. But when though? It's 4:30 in the morning. It's not going to happen today. And then tomorrow, last 16 starts. I was planning to make some YouTube videos, but there's just no time in between these games. Sad game. Yeah, not a good game. You think Argentina will struggle against Egypt? I think they will struggle. I do. I think any team that can keep Messi quiet or quietish will do well. Suarez. Suarez. Suarez shoots, blocked. Shot from distance, that's blocked too. Is this going to be a corner? No, it's going to be kicked out for a throw-in. This game. What's your final four for the semi-finals? France? France. Portugal. Shot. Keeper saves. Gonna have a minute. Maybe a minute and a half. France, Portugal. Argentina. And England. Shot. Ghanaian keeper saves again. There's about a minute left, I think. Free kick is given. Ghana. 1 minute. 1 minute. Free kick Colombia. Oh my god. Free kick Colombia. Oh, friend, I've been in and out of your lives. You look exhausted. It's the games, Jennifer. Honestly, the games are not doing it. The games are not. This one didn't deliver. We got an early goal. I thought it'll be a good game. It's been anything but. It has been anything but a good game. Ghana have a minute to keep defending. Sums it all up. Sums it all up. Only 2 games tomorrow, but they're good games. They are good games. This has not been a good game. They've gone back. Oh, Luis Suarez wins it. Luis Suarez wins it. He's got it. Does well. That's game. That is game. He's wasting time. They're all wasting time. Ghana can't even get it off them. There's no time left. Colombia just keeping the ball. Ghana, last attack. They don't win it. Game over. Ref blows the final whistle. Colombia are through. Ghana are going home. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was a shocking game. That was a shocking game. Ghana win. Ghana win. Colombia win. Colombia win. That's how you know it's just not been doing it tonight. But Colombia win. Colombia won. Ghana nil. They get the job done. They're going to be playing Switzerland. Colombia, Switzerland in the next round. What a boring game. What a boring game. Honestly, that one did not deliver at all. Yeah, what can you even say? They got the goal, and Ghana just couldn't create. Ghana couldn't do anything. And it ends 1-0 to Colombia. Colombia win. Ghana are going home. Colombia through. They play Switzerland. Colombia today haven't looked as good as they did in the group. But this was more on Ghana getting a goal. Colombia scored early. Ghana just nothing. Absolutely nothing. But yeah, that is it, guys. I'm going to head off. I'm going to head off because it's definitely bedtime. But yeah, guys, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. Colombia get the win 1-0 against Ghana. Ghana going home. Colombia going through. They're playing Switzerland. Let's see what happens in that game. But yeah, that is it. And now the round of 32 is done. The last 16 begins tomorrow. It's Canada against Morocco first. Let's see who's going to win that one. But yeah, have a good night, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. I'll be back live in about 16 hours. See you guys soon. Have a good night. Have a good day.